It is the voice of Indiana County. It's WCCS 101.1 FM, AM 1160, and WCCSradio.com. And it is a Monday morning. Glad that you're with us here today. You know, there's something big coming up this weekend at the Ebenezer Presbyterian Church. It is a strawberry festival. And our conversation this morning with Hazel Johnston and Susan Leonard is brought to you by Marcus & Mack, voted best personal injury law firm in the Best of Indiana County contest. Marcus & Mack, a law firm representing injured people. There are very few events that say summertime, like a strawberry festival, huh? My goodness gracious. Ladies, good morning.
Good morning.
It's good to have you both with us here today as we talk about this coming up. This is a big year for Ebenezer Presbyterian, isn't it, Hazel?
Correct.
Yeah. What do you got?
235 years old church.
235 years.
Yes. Actually, it's the oldest Presbyterian church in Indiana County, USA, Presbyterian church in our county.
Wow. Wow. So it is worthy of celebration, huh?
It's got beautiful new windows just recently done.
Nice, nice. Well, let's talk about the Strawberry Festival. It's coming up, Susan, it's coming up this weekend.
It's coming up this weekend, Saturday, June 15th from 2 to 7. Mm-hmm. We have various items on the menu, including ham barbecue sandwiches, lamb sandwiches, hot dogs, sweet Italian sausage, homemade pie, homemade potato salad, baked beans. This year we're adding something new. We're making homemade gobs. And, of course, the main item is our strawberries and ice cream. And we have a special, which includes angel food cake, ice cream, and strawberries.
Oh, jeez.
So something for everyone.
Makes you hungry, doesn't it?
Wow.
And it's a drive-through. At one time we had we had waitresses years ago because when we were little girls, we were waitresses.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, it was fun. My dad had ice water spilled down his back one day. He was so glad it wasn't coffee. And then we advanced to assembly line, and we had down to the driveway to the parking lot was everybody lined up to get in and visit and talk, and you went through the line and got your food and sat down, or you could sit outside. We had tables outside. But the last few years, we're doing what's called a drive-through. Okay. And you come into the parking lot, and someone brings you the paper, the order form. You place your order. We take it in. They get it ready for you. And then we have a PA system. We go out the church window and we say, number 62, come on up and get your food. And they'll come up to the front of the church and they'll pay their money and take their bags of goodies already packed, ready to go.
Wow. How about that? You've got quite the system going here.
We were trying, yes. 2020 changed everything when COVID hit. So
it really did.
We weren't sure what to do, so we thought we would try the drive-through. We had no idea if it would be a success or failure, but it turned out to work pretty well for us. Yeah. Yeah. The only downside with the drive-through is we don't get to see the people. Yeah. The festival was always a very social event, and people didn't come just to eat. They came to visit because you would see people there that you didn't see any other time. But we're doing the best we can, and we hope everybody will come out and support us, and we appreciate everyone's business.
Well, the Strawberry Festival has been going on for many, many years. As Hazel said, since you were little girls.
Well, we definitely know we've been having it since 1959.
Oh, yeah.
My mother kept a journal, and I've been reading through that. And in 1959, she said we had a Strawberry Festival. I don't think that's the earliest, but we're definitely sure we've been having it since 59.
Wow.
So this will be our 65th year. So
that's a lot of strawberries.
And we're few in number and we're getting older, but we keep trying.
Well, you keep making an angel food cake, and people don't get angel food cake all that much anymore, do they, Hazel?
No. And we used to have fresh strawberries from the Zerfoss farm, but now we do the frozen strawberries. But everything will get packaged up this week, ready in the freezer, ready in the refrigerator to go. We have a potato salad party Thursday night, I think, and they're working on gobs today and tomorrow.
What's a potato salad party? That's where
that's getting all ready. That's where I'm peeling potatoes till I think, was it ever going to end? But it tastes so good the next day.
do you get into speed contests who can peel the most potatoes? Or
I just keep saying, I thought someone kept sneaking some more behind me, like there's more for you to do. And then they put us in the kitchen the last few years. I did music one year outside. I played keyboard while people came entertain. Because you can bring your lawn chairs and sit outside and enjoy it. You can take a tour for the cemetery before you eat or after you eat, because George Washington's bodyguard is buried there.
Yeah, tell me about that.
Well, I just know he's there, and years ago they were going to move him, but then they decided he was resting comfortably there, so they added 2 plaques, 2 signs, one on each side, I think. At least there's 2 there.
John Montgomery was his name.
Yes, he was the bodyguard for George Washington.
Visit the grave of the bodyguard of George Washington.
And then enjoy your strawberries and all the goodies. I like the sausage sandwich. That's my favorite.
You're going for the sausage?
But people really like the lamb. I'm just not a big fan of the lamb. But you got to come this Saturday only, June 15th, from 2 to 7. Drive in.
There you go. That's the way to do it. So you're going to actually get together in the next 2 days to put together the gobs, right?
Tomorrow and Wednesday, we're making the gobs. Thursday, we do potato salad, and then Saturday's the big event. So it's a busy week at Ebenezer.
So the Strawberry Festival is from 2 until 7 on Saturday. That's a big, long time.
Yes. Oh, well, we're busy. We're not allowed to eat till near the end. Oh, we sneak a bite every once in a while. I'm the hot dog girl. What are you going to be this year?
I'm usually the ham barbecue.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah?
And we help each other in the kitchen.
She's the go-to on ham barbecues.
They give me my instructions, and I follow them.
Well, folks also get a chance to see Ebenezer Church.
Oh, it's very beautiful.
Especially those who might just drive by it. They can actually pull in and maybe examine a little bit and take a look at the building itself and see how beautiful it is. Yeah. So it's coming up this weekend. It's Saturday from 2 until 7 p.m. What else do folks need to know about this?
Maybe the location, to make sure they know that we're on Newport Road, Clarksburg. It's a little town called Louisville, but it's Ebenezer Church.
Yeah.
But years ago, I think the town might have been called Ebenezer at one time, but then somebody named Lewis came into town, and it got changed to Louisville.
He got the name, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's a nice little church, beautiful stairway, and we even have a ramp side for anybody that had to, need a ramp or the steps.
So if you have Lewisburg so close to Clarksburg, maybe it was Lewis and Clark.
Oh, okay. That's a good point. I hadn't thought about that. But we're coming to Louisville Presbyterian Church for this festival this Saturday, rain or shine.
There you go. There you go. It's the Ebenezer Presbyterian Church annual Strawberry Festival. Susan, Leonard, Hazel, Johnston, thanks for coming in.
Thank you so much for having us. We appreciate it.
We appreciate that. And do some good work this week and have some fun while you're doing it.
Oh, we always do.
Yeah. It's a long day, but we have fun.
That's the way to go about it. It is 20 minutes after 9 o'clock. It's the voice of Indiana County, WCCS, 101.1 FM, AM 1160, and WCCSradio.com. Boomer Sports coming up a couple of moments away from now. We want to get the health cycle in this morning, though. We've got the Health Beat with Sarah Lee Kessler, and making the house call today is Lisa Brady.
A new sexually transmitted fungus has been found in the U.S. for the first time, and the case is in New York City. The patient, a man in his 30s, developed a rash on his private parts, buttocks, and legs after having sex with men during trips to Greece and the UK. Dermatologist Avram Kaplan of NYU Grossman School of Medicine co-authored the case study. He said it's the latest in a series of highly contagious ringworm cases seen in Europe, but until now never in the U.S. It's not deadly, but the rash can last for months before clearing up and can cause permanent scarring. The FDA is reversing its ban on Juul e-cigarettes. On Thursday, the FDA announced it's reviewing new court decisions and updated info from the company. The FDA halted the product in 2022, but they stayed on shelves pending an appeal. Health Update, Sarah Lee Kessler, NBC News Radio.
This is House Call for Health. June is Cataract Awareness Month. According to the American Society of Cataract and Refractive Surgery, it's the leading cause of blindness worldwide, but can be treated with surgery, one of the most common elective procedures in the U.S. The organization describing a cataract as a part of the natural aging process as cells in the lens begin to clump together more and more. Over time, this becomes an increasingly visually significant cataract, essentially the clouding of the eye. The Centers for Disease Control and Prevention says there's an estimated 20.5% of Americans over the age of 40 with a cataract in one or both eyes, and more than 6 million have had their lens removed by surgery. Surgeries, while common, are not without risks. There's always a chance for infection after an operation, but you do get post-op eye drops and other instructions to help avoid that. For more health news, go to foxnewshealth.com. House Call for Health. I'm Lisa Brady, Fox News.
All right, Lisa, thank you. It's 23 minutes after 9 o'clock right now. Boomer Sports on the way. Jake in the newsroom in, about 7 minutes or so, but we have time this morning to get our Money Matters report in, so checking business news and consumer news. Here's Aaron Real.
The fourth film in the Bad Boys franchise is likely to come out on top at the weekend box office. Scott Carr reports.
Getting a fast start in theaters as Bad Boys Ride or Die.
Captain Howard is being framed.
Don't trust anybody.
The latest in the franchise starring Will Smith and Martin Lawrence raked in nearly $5.9 million just in previews. It's expected to make between $45 and $50 million in its first weekend in theaters, while the horror film The Watchers is projected to make around $10 million in its first weekend.
What is happening? What is this place?
The movie marks the directorial debut of Ishana Night Shyamalan, the daughter of famed director M. Night Shyamalan.
Women's employment has reached a new record. Jim Forbes has more.
According to recent data from the Bureau of Labor Statistics, over 75% of all women aged 25 to 54 were working in May, which is a new high. However, that number is just slightly higher than when 74.9% of working-age women were employed nearly a quarter century ago. For men, the working-age employment rate in May was 86%.
As summer approaches, gas prices are seeing slight declines. AAA puts the national average Sunday at $3.44 a gallon. That's down a penny from Saturday and 9 cents from a week ago, and a drop of 20 cents from where we were a month ago. City MD will pay a multi-million-dollar settlement for fraud allegations brought by the DOJ.
Walgreens-backed CityMD has to pay just over $12 million for allegedly defrauding the government by submitting false claims to a COVID program designated to uninsured patients. One CityMD patient brought the fraud allegations to the government's attention and will be getting $2 million of the DOJ's $12 million. Jacqueline Carl, NBC News Radio, New York.
Consumer and business news, Aaron Royale, NBC News Radio.
All right, Aaron, thank you. It's 25 minutes after 9. It's Indiana in the Morning on WCCS, 101.1 FM, AM 1160, and WCCSradio.com. Boomer Sports, brought to you this morning by S&T Bank, People Forward Banking.
May is Military Appreciation Month, celebrating those who are currently serving in the United States military. S&T Bank salutes our military members and wants to thank you for your service. You serve our country, let S&T Bank serve you. With S&T's Armed Forces account featuring no minimum balances or maintenance fees. Plus, free ATMs, checks, and money orders. For more information, stop by a local branch. Visit stbank.com or call 800-325-2265. S&T Bank, member FDIC.
This is Boomer Esiason with the Sports Minute. Hey, Scotty Scheffler won the Memorial yesterday by a stroke over Colin Morikawa. It was Scheffler's 5th win in his last 8 starts, and the $4 million prize winnings give him a PGA Tour record $24 million in total earnings thus far, with 3 months still to go in the season. What a way for the favorite to go into this week's U.S. Open at Pinehurst number 2. I'm Boomer Esiason.
Attention, are you or a loved one suffering complications after taking Ozempic or Wegovy? These medications may be linked to serious gastrointestinal illnesses. If you've been hospitalized and diagnosed with gastroparesis, chronic vomiting, deep vein thrombosis, or experienced intestinal blockage requiring surgery, you may be entitled to significant compensation. Call 888-900-LAW-1 today for a free consultation. That's 888-900-LAW1. Paid for by Tort Defenders. Tort Defenders is not a law firm and does not provide legal services.
Hulu is coming in hot this month with new shows, new movies, and all new seasons of your faves. Don't miss FX's Clipped, the story of one NBA team's racial reckoning starring Lawrence Fishburne. Stream a new season of Shoresy, the underdog hockey team that might just knock your teeth out. Then catch the high-speed drama Ferrari starring Adam Driver and Penelope Cruz. Kick your streaming into high gear this month with so much new stuff to watch on Hulu.
If you or a loved one are dealing with a personal injury case, Marcus & Mack is here to help. I'm Bob Marcus.
And I'm Brian Nitterheiser.
At Marcus & Mack, we've been fighting for our clients for nearly 50 years.
From car accidents to workplace injuries, we've got you covered.
Our team is dedicated to getting you the compensation you deserve.
Marcus & Mack, with 5 convenient offices, including our headquarters right here in Indiana.
At Marcus & Mack, we mean business. Call the Hurt Line or visit our website at marcusandmack.com.
Hey Mom and Dad, are the kids always bored in the summer? Want something safe and fun to keep them active? It's time for summer fun at the Homer City Pool. Get 2024 pool passes now at the HC Borough office or buy online at hcparkandrec.com. Individual and family passes are available. Not a student? It's a great way for adults and seniors to relax poolside. Don't let the heat keep you and your family from diving into fun this summer. Visit hcparkandrec.com for details and see you at the pool.
Are you ready for the biggest, brightest, and most patriotic party of the year? Join the YMCA of Indiana County on July 4th from noon to 10 p.m. at Mack Park Fairgrounds for an Independence Day celebration like no other. It's the annual Star Spangled Celebration. This all-day family-friendly event has something for everyone. Food vendors, craft vendors, basket raffle, bounce houses, live music, a beer garden, and so much more. The day is topped off with the Colonial Toyota Fireworks Show at 9:45 p.m. Admission is just $3 an individual or $10 for your immediate family. Wristbands get you in and out all day. Please note this is a cash-only event. Mark your calendars and head to the Mack Park Fairgrounds for the Star Spangled Celebration July 4th. You don't want to miss this. For more information, visit StarSpangledCelebration.com. That's StarSpangledCelebration.com.
The Pennsylvania Lottery is on cash overload with 10